Hi everyone, my name is Sunday. Welcome to my weight loss video journal. Today is July 8th, 2023, and my 53rd birthday. So I wanted to introduce myself and start to document my journey and keep myself accountable on this journey. I am not a doctor and my experience is my own and may be different for you. Here with me is my daughter Crystal. She's going to read questions and I'm going to answer in this first video so I can get all the information from when I was younger to now. And then my other videos will be more personal as I load them. So Crystal, first question.
Oh, we're doing the first one? Okay, Why did you name your channel Freedom on Carnivore?
I named my YouTube channel Freedom on Carnivore because at 450 pounds, I felt locked up in my own body, in my house. As each pound dropped, the further I go. Sorry. I have notes, so I feel as I'm on the outside of a fence, free to go further. Next question.
So with carnivore, when you first started losing weight, you felt like you were locked up, like your weight was holding you back,
Yeah, like a prison.
like a prison.
Mm-hmm. And bars keeping me locked in this house.
So as you lose weight, you're gaining your freedom back.
Just getting outside to clean the yard weeds made me cry because it made me happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Next question.
When do you think your addiction to carbs started?
My addiction card started when I was a child. I was um, I was very quiet and reserved. Around 7 years old, a man in my life was an alcoholic and a child molester, which happened to me. As I aged, I never talked about it, and I said I was okay, not realizing it stayed with me and followed me. I never wanted to be an alcoholic, but I used food for my emotions.
So the trauma. You medicated yourself through your trauma
Yeah,
with food.
because I don't talk.
Yeah.
Next question.
When did dieting enter your life for the first time?
Dieting entered my life. Started with my mom. She was always on a diet, one diet after another. That was low fat, low carb, low calories. And for cereals, we only had like Raisin Bran or nothing with sugar, not a lot of snacks in the house. And
You know what that type of mom is called, right?
what?
It's called an almond mom.
Well, she just wanted us to be healthy.
Yeah, I know.
That she knew was healthy back then.
Yeah.
So I believe my addiction started with sweets as a child. I would go to like a friend's house. My friend's family were thin and they had all kinds of sweets in the pantry and they could control their eating habits. But when I was visiting them, I would eat as much as I could.
Oh, really?
And then I would go home
Kind of like a squirrel.
and be back into this box of diet.
Were you like a squirrel? You found a
Like
pile of nuts and tried to bring it home?
eat as much as you can, which now expands to why I gained weight, which I will say in a little bit. So next question. And I hated Raisin Bran.
When did you leave home? And when did you leave home to take control of your own food choices?
I got married at 19.
Or start making your own food
Well, I got married at 19 to my high school sweetheart, and I had a daughter at 23. At 23, I weighed about 225, and I actually lost weight during my pregnancy. And after I gave birth, I was smaller. But at 29, I had my son, and I went up to 300 pounds, and I blamed him for years because it was his fault because I went up to 300 pounds. And I can't blame him no more because he's 23. So this is when all my dieting really started. Next.
What was your first diet weight?
when I started dieting, I only knew what my mom always did, but I joined Weight Watchers. With that diet, I lost about 50 pounds, and it took a whole year, but I was willing to accept 50 pounds, but I hit a stall that was really bad. I didn't know what else to do because I was staying within the points they gave us. But back then, I'm a sugar addict, I found.
Back then you didn't know.
Back then, I didn't know I was a sugar addict, so I would just eat whatever I wanted. Portion control. I learned portion control from that diet.
Yeah.
But I was eating whatever I wanted. Like their snack bars that were so good that I would eat the whole box instead of one and make it last a month. So that's why I wasn't losing any more weight.
Why?
I believe Weight Watchers works for some people.
Yeah.
But what I took from that diet a long time ago is portion control. Because I would measure everything, and then whenever I'm trying to lose weight, I already know what a half a cup looks like.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned from that one. Next.
What are some other diets you've tried throughout your life?
After that, I joined a gym. I paid for years and probably went a whole 2 months out of years of paying. And I was doing low calorie. Um, lots. I was doing lots of exercise, walking until my feet fell off. They hurt so bad I would have to soak them every night. And I did water aerobics, weight training, racquetball, which I love racquetball.
I love racquetball. I actually wish we had a racquetball court in Arkansas.
Yeah, I love racquetball.
I really do.
It's my favorite.
I keep telling Dylan that too.
Chase around the little ball.
Uh-huh.
So then I took a job at Curves Women's Gym down and was hired as I was losing weight as a member. They hired me as an employee, and I was losing weight, showing people my weight loss journey, teaching them the machines, working out with them, showing and learning a lot from them. At the same time, we would have night classes, and I did belly dancing. We did Zumba. Online dancing, yeah. By most at a Curves, when it closed down, I really enjoyed going every day, being with women and trying to teach them and show them I was doing. It kept me going. And I got in a depressive mood at the same time. Before I tell you what happened was I learned a lot about women there. That every woman that walked in that door wasn't as big as me at that time, but felt the same as me. To me, they were beautiful and thin, but inside they were feeling the same feelings I had. And I learned, don't judge by what you see. So don't judge the thin ones.
Just because I think you're strong.
Because their walk was they were thinner. Yeah. Don't judge me why I am this weight. Because if you really look at me, I don't eat a lot of food. But I am a sugar addict that takes control of me and doesn't let go. I'm not a food person. I hate cooking. So I said if I always had a cook, I could do this. But, I really believe that. So anyway. My next, at that time, I hit a before they closed, I was down 125 pounds. So I went from 385, I think, to 251. I wanted to ride a horse, and you had to be 250 to get on that horse, and I never rode that horse. Yeah, because I never got to ride the horse, so it's still on my list, you know. So, I tried a personal trainer for 3 months at my gym that I was paying for years. In 3 months, I lost 3 pounds, and it was discouraging. But I didn't see on my body that it went from 4X to 18. Now, when I see those clothes, I'm like,
I could totally
that's
go for
so
being,
small for me.
yeah, I could totally go for to being a size 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was still at 250 at a size 18 instead of 385 at a size 4X.
Yeah.
But I didn't see it until I packed away the clothes. So I got the personal trainer, lost 3 pounds. I didn't realize I was losing the inches and toning. I was toning. I was like 40 back then. Now I'm 53, and my body was toning and didn't see it. I didn't see how well I was getting. Because I hit it on the diet, I didn't know what else to do. Because I didn't know about keto or carnivore. And every time I would hit the plateau and I worked my butt off exercising, because that's what everybody says, exercise, I came home in so much pain that I wanted to cry every night. So if I would have had keto or carnivore with all that exercising, it would have been a powerhouse. I think I could have done the next 100 pounds. But because I had another 100 pounds to go, didn't know what else to do, I got discouraged.
Was that 100 pounds?
Another 100 pounds after 125 pounds, because you got so far to go.
Yeah.
But I wasn't looking where I was then.
But the thing is, you had come so far already.
Yeah, but you see 100 pounds to go.
Yeah.
And I never got on the horse. So let's see. So at that time, I didn't know what I was doing all the exercise I could, and I just started bouncing around with different kinds of diets or lowering my calories, and nothing was working.
I mean, at one point you even went and saw a nutritionist.
No, that's coming up.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
So, like I said, I went from a 4X to a size 18 pants. And next question.